Okay, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Press Play. I'm your host, JJ48, and tonight we are continuing with Hyrule Warriors. Last week we began Linkle's tale, Linkle being the young girl who... Young girl might be a bit much, but a young woman, she's probably about the same age that Link is, who, due to having a magical compass given to her by her grandmother, believed that she was the hero of legend. So when she hears about all these bad things happening in Hyrule, she sets out to go try to stop them, and has some misadventures on the way. In the chapter we played, her compass was stolen by Skull Kid, and she basically was just running around trying to get it back from him. So we'll see. We don't have another chapter for her story yet. We'll see. I think we'll get some more as the main story progresses. I do find it interesting seeing. She's obviously not the hero of legend, not just because she's in a side story, but also because we have Link actually has the Triforce of Courage, and has the symbol on the back of his hand, or rather did have the Triforce of Courage. We'll get to that in a moment. But it's interesting seeing kind of the comparisons between her and Link and some contrasts. For one thing, when she thinks she's the hero of legend, she dresses up in green as well, although she doesn't wear a full green tunic. She just wears kind of a has like a green hood and cloak over her white shirt. So we can see that the idea that the hero wears green has been passed down. The identification of the hero as having a Triforce symbol on their hand doesn't seem to be as well remembered, at least outside the royal family. And then, as I was thinking about it this week, it seems like in a lot of ways she's almost Link's opposite. I mean, not that they're complete opposites. They both seem good, for instance. It's not like one's good and one's evil. But for one thing, we have, she's female, Link's male. We have Link being rather famously throughout the series, initially just kind of as part of just the way the games were designed. Now it's actually being leaned into a bit more. Link tends to be rather silent, or at least doesn't speak very often, whereas Linkle seems to be a little chatterbox from the way she was interacting with her friends and talking with Skull Kid in the forest. And kind of going along with that, Link, or at least this version of Link, doesn't... It's not that he's unemotional, but his emotions tend to be very slight. Like, he's upset, he might grit his teeth a little bit, or frown slightly. If he's happy, he just gets a little bit of a smile. He's not... it's kind of subtle. Linkle seems to be a lot more emotive. And then even down to their weapons, Link by default uses his sword and shield. In melee, Linkle has her crossbows for range. Still not sure how she reloads those. But hopefully she doesn't get too lost, and we'll meet her more later. In the main storyline, our heroes had gone to confront Sia, the sorceress who was summoning all the monsters. They successfully made it to her, but she revealed that it was a trap to be able to get their pieces of the Triforce, and so she has used that to open up. We had the Great Evil Spirit was split into multiple pieces, and 3 of those pieces were in 3 other timelines, so she's managed to awaken those, and so now we can split up to go try to combat and help out in these 3 timelines. So we have... we can do these in any order we want. We have Ocarina of Time with Impa and Sheik. Twilight Princess, Lana going there. Our heroes are splitting up to be able to hit all 3 timelines at the same time. And we have Link taking Skyward Sword. So I think what we'll do is we'll go in basically in the order that we played them in. So we'll start with Ocarina of Time, then do Twilight Princess, and then Skyward Sword. I think let's see if that works out. Alright, so for the Bazaar, first I'm going to see if I can level Impa up a little bit since she's the recommended one here. We can get her new combo attack, Kokiri Sword 2. She can do slightly more combos. We can make the weak point gauge diminish slightly quicker, so when we have tough enemies, we can reduce their weak point gauge faster, so that we can do our big attack quicker. Okay, we have enough Big Poe necklaces to get everything. So to get all the tunics, reduce damage on fire stages, reduce damage on water recommended stages, on lightning, on light, and darkness. And this was more healing from hearts. If enemies drop hearts or if we find them in a pot, we get more healing from those. Increase the duration of bomb power-ups. Increase the duration of bow and arrows. And we can't increase any more durations. So on this, the assist badges, it's basically the top row just increases our ability to take keeps quicker. So the keep boss will appear quicker and kill fewer enemies. And then the rest of these are just increase the duration of power-ups. We've got 2 levels of bombs, 2 levels of bow and arrows, 2 levels of boomerangs. If we get any more items, we'll get 2 levels for each of those. Alright, and then we can go ahead and increase Impa's level. Which we can't increase it past 12 because Link is our highest level character and he's already at level 12. We can't increase someone higher than the highest level. But you see this will increase her from 85 to 29, so nice hefty little boost in stats. And it looks like we'll also get a new heart container. Might be kind of hard to see flashing at the end there, but let's see, it'll be a little easier once this is complete. Okay, there, now it went solid red. Alright, so hopefully Impa will have a little bit of a easier time on this level. Both of our blades are the same, so it doesn't really matter which one we choose.
Leading a small force of Hyrulean soldiers, Impa stepped into one of the newly opened portals. The kingdom spread out before her seemed like the Hyrule she knew, yet it was somehow very different. Before long, she realized that they had traveled back to the era of the mythical hero of time. Awed, Impa began her search for the Gate of Souls. She sensed an evil presence on Death Mountain and set out for the ominous peak. And with her came the mysterious Sheik.
Okay. So we got our battlefield info. Here's our floor. Okay. So interesting. We're the blue forces at the bottom. You can see we've got our base and 2 keeps to either side. There's some keeps up in the mountains. Looks like 2 keeps on either side that are held by red forces. 2 keeps in the middle that don't look like they're held by anybody, and then their base up at the very top. So we are defeated if Sheik flees, or if our base falls. And we need to defeat Darunia. So, interesting, Darunia is the Goron leader in Ocarina of Time. He's the one who becomes the Sage of Fire. So interesting that we're fighting him here. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. Oh, and I do see on our map we have some of the owl statues, so we'll want to make sure to activate those when we get near them to help us move around the map quicker if need be. Okay. You could have accompanied either Link or Lana. Why did you choose to follow me? I can't figure you out. How much do you really know of the Sheikah tribe? Tell me, who is your tribe's leader? Impa, which would be you. Correct, and yet there is no one named Sheik in my tribe. So then, who does that make you? What are you really after? Hey, listen, Princess Ruto is in trouble. Ruto, Princess of the Zoras? She was abducted by the Gorons. The leader, Darunia, used to be such a gentle soul. Someone named Zelda showed up, and he hasn't been the same since. Zelda? Princess Zelda is here? Let's go and see with our own eyes. I'm concerned about our primary mission, but first we have to rescue Princess Ruto. No one can pass through here. If you don't look willing to talk, we'll have to force our way through. Goron forces have captured East Boulder Key. Okay. One more step and we'll flatten you with big boulders. Oh. Goron forces are causing boulder attack on the allied base. So, what we can see is at the bottom here, our base has the kind of jagged circle around it. It's indicating it's being attacked by something not other than troops. In this case, it's boulders being rolled down. Usually in something like this, we're going to have to work our way and try to capture that keep. Once we do, the attacks will stop. So I think, based on where we are right now, I'm going to try to capture the keep that's just north of us. Hopefully that'll open up the orange door, allowing us to get up. And once we can get up, we should be able to get over to the keep that's dropping the boulders. But it's also possible that we'll have to get this keep and the keep on the other side. So we'll see. The allied base suffered damage from their boulder attack. We have to stop the falling rocks. Perhaps capturing the boulder keeps is a good start. I was already doing that, Sheik. Dead you, Baba. Alright, we'll climb the mountain and capture the boulder keeps. I always thought the Gorons were a gentle people. Darunia, their chief, he's always so kind, but ever since meeting Zelda... He's met with Princess Zelda. Why would that cost him his senses? Cute boss. Oh, statue. Boulder attack is preventing high captains of advance. We can't advance with those rocks trying to crush us. We'll grab this keep. Going for the other keep. And then part of them are advancing towards our base. Treasure may be located in the East Goron Keep. Treasure might be found in this keep. Okay, new weapon. We'll have to see what that is after the battle. East Goron Keep is one at the very top here on the east side. So we'll go see if we can capture that. Maybe quicker if we pass through here. Okay, we opened up the middle. Wait, what's in here? Hey, we got a weapon. Not a new weapon, this will be one that we've already unlocked, but now we've got boulders coming from the other side. Alright, let me just capture this keep, and we'll be over there. If we don't take the boulder keeps, our base will be destroyed. Okay, can I... Okay, I was trying to see if I could command Sheik to go over there, but it doesn't look like we can, so we'll just have to take care of this quick. Our treasure. Hey, we got a heart container, or piece of heart. Nice. Alright, we can also pass through here. Let's grab the green potion. There's a good green potion. Fill this completely up. Get our teleport spot. Guess we're going to want to be coming back here at some point. Goron Captain, good. That's all I have the strength for today. I jumped down too far, didn't I? Okay, I meant to just jump down that first little green arrow and then go over to keep. I accidentally got caught up fighting and went too far. So let's just warp back up to the top. Use that a little sooner than we anticipated. And here's where we're going to take it right. Oh, that was wrong. Some danger of falling. Not a lot we can do at the moment. I know there, probably better just focus on taking this keep. As long as the keep isn't essential, it's okay for it to change hands a couple times. It's our main base that we can't let it go, or it tells us that there's the boss. Captured West Boulder Keep. Boulder attacks have stopped. Captured both the West Boulder Keep and the East Boulder Keep. Wonderful, we've stopped the falling rocks. Our base should be safe. I'm going to go around, and Darunia has appeared in the chief's room. Who dares attack the noble Gorons? Whoever you are, prepared to battle a Goron chieftain. So Darunia has appeared. Very well, we must stop his rampage then. Defeat Darunia. We need to calm him down so we can get some answers. Knock him out. Let's capture this key. Ooh. Get a gold sculpture, huh? Allow me to praise your efforts. Well done. Let's see if we can find the gold sculptula, and then we'll go tackle Darunia. Not physically tackle him. Kind of tough when we don't have iron boots to actually do proper ground sumo. Oh no, I think we need a hook shot to get up there. Okay, so let's just go take on Darunia. Okay, Darunia's down at our allied base. Let's... there. Just happened to fall right by where your hammer was? Okay. I like the Goron crest on the hammer there. Do a big attack on him. Makes some strong attacks. Dodge. There's all this stuff over here. We got Force Piece, we got some magic. Good way when he's doing that. Ow! Brother Darunia, we're on it! Keep Saboteur is advancing towards one of our keeps. Isn't good. Keep Saboteurs, if they get to our keeps, they can capture them pretty quickly. Knocked him down for now. He's at risk of falling. Defeated Darunia. Let's go defeat the Keep Saboteurs. Not bad. I'll have to withdraw for now, but only so I can strike back twice as hard. Darunia has temporarily retreated to the Chief's room. He got away. Ah, that's better. I feel my strength return. Retreated to have a snack. Except. Yes, I'm back to fighting strength. Brothers, we're marching out again. If he hasn't a scratch on him, will there be no end to this battle? I wonder how he's replenishing his health. Is his base hiding some secret? Allow me to try something. First, I need to get into the keep. First, let's go take out these other two keep saboteurs. Did you guard that keep? We'll need it intact for my plan to work. Okay, I'll try. Out keep saboteurs. Let's hurry back to the keep that we're supposed to defend. Hopefully Darunia doesn't take it too quickly. Now it's at risk. Sheik's March. Okay, we'll kind of try to do multiple things at once here. I think, as long as it doesn't say Sheik is in danger, I think it'll be pretty good just focusing on Darunia. If we can get into retreat again, then we'll go. When Darunia had the gold circle around him, that means that we had gotten his gauge all the way down. If we leave Darunia to his own devices, he's bound to cause us more trouble. But if we get someone's gauge down and we also knock them too far away to do an attack on them, they'll get a gold circle around him and basically just need to run in it to do a super attack before it gets away. Okay, well, we managed to defend until she arrives. Ready, my plan begins now. Boulder attack has begun on the Chief's room. How are we rolling boulders uphill? Oh, there's a pipe that, for some reason, leads to the Chief's room. That just seemed like poor engineering there, but... Hey, what's going on? I guess... the Premier Brock sirloin I had hidden in my chambers. It's ruined. Alright, so let's warp up here. You can see now we can get into the Chief's room because the boulder knocked the door open. Let's see if we can take that. I bet that'll be victory. You just got between a rock and a hard place. Move out. Alright. All Goron-controlled keeps are open. The entirety of Goron forces is advancing towards the allied base. Junior won't be able to regain stamina anymore. It's time to take him down. Any green or yellow pots up here? Big Poes were discovered in the Chief's room. Feels like the sorceress is behind us. Could she be controlling the Gorons? Defeat the Big Poes to remove Drunia's enchantments. Famous Goron bomb shoe. If we don't stop them, our base is... Darunia, knock it off. I'm trying to help you. Bomb shoe operators controlling the bomb shoe. Somebody must be controlling the bomb shoe. We have to find and defeat whoever it is. But could someone else do that? Because I'm kind of in the middle of something here. Alright, let's become Super Impa. Defeat the bomb shoe operators. Take control of the bomb shoes. Are advancing towards West Keep. Bomb shoe is approaching the base. Oh, we've almost got Darunia. Alright, good. And can't attack anymore, so seem to have won. Alright. Maybe Darunia will listen to reason now. Oh, we surrender! We give up! I didn't realize what we were doing. Forgive us. Someone was twisting our minds. Would you mind kindly releasing Princess Ruto? Oh yeah, of course. Man, I feel terrible for everything we've been doing. Darunia has come to his senses and freed Ruto. Well, that was a terrible experience. I am Ruto, Princess of the... Interesting introduction. You want to know who caused this? I'll explain, but not until we leave this filthy mountain. That was a terrible experience. I'm the Princess of the Zoras. I guess it does summarize everything we need to know. Yeah, Impa's blade also has a has the Goron symbol on it, which makes sense. I believe this is the Giant's Knife, which is the inferior version of the Bigoron sword. So ultimately, her blade was forged by Gorons. And that happens to be the weapon that we unlocked, is Bigoron's Knife, a sword created by the finest Goron smithy who ever lived. It slices deep but requires immense strength to wield. So this is for Impa. This is, instead of being a brand new weapon like when we got the Fire Rod for Link, this is basically the level 2 of her normal weapon. You can see it has 0 stars and it's already 150 strength, so considerably stronger than the Giant's Knife. Okay, we just got a Goddess Sword, got another Giant's Knife. You can kind of see the Goron symbol in the middle there. This one also has Experience Plus skill, so that'll be useful to get that onto something else. Polished Rapier for Zelda, Goddess Sword for Fi, Spirit Tome for Lana. Okay, so we've got Darunia's Spikes, Goron Armor Breastplate, a Big Poe Necklace, and a bunch of rocks. A new historical entry is now available, Darunia, Goron Chief, and Ruto, Zora Princess. Okay. I think these are what I was looking for before. Let me just back out here. Yeah, we can increase Impa's repertoire of attacks at the Bazaar. That's great. It's under tutorials. Yeah. So for some reason they put it under tutorials. They have little historical blurbs about the I guess we don't have them about our main characters, we just have them about like these characters because they're historical characters as far as our main characters are concerned. So Darunia. When Sia opened a doorway to the era of the Hero of Time, a brave warrior stepped through the portal and added his strength to the current battle just as he had done ages before. As a proud Goron chieftain, Darunia makes his home in Goron City, locked in the heart of the volcanic Death Mountain. Like all Gorons, his entire diet consists of rocks. It's Goron tradition to refer to loved ones and trusted allies as brother, an attribute Darunia has not left behind on his journey through the ages. Yeah, Ruto. And when Sia opened a portal to the era of the Hero of Time, a princess other than Zelda rose up and decided to aid the hero, making it the second time she would answer Hyrule's call for help. As a princess of the Zoras, Ruto is at home in the water, ruling over Zora's domain at the point where the Zoras River flows into Lake Hylia. While her refined speech may initially convince enemies and allies alike that she's stuck up and snobby, her actions as a warrior instantly remind those on the battlefield why she's so beloved. Okay. So we're already meeting 2 of the sages here. Technically, we kind of have a 3rd sage, since Impa was a sage in Ocarina of Time, but of course, this would be... the Impa that we're playing as is... the present-day Impa in Ocarina of Time takes place in the past for them. So, can move on. Let's play the Water Temple. Also, Ocarina of Time here, and we're recommending we play as Sheik. Carry sword 3, so we can have a long combo with the heart. Okay, now we can no longer. Yeah, we can make weak point gauge diminish faster. tunics we need and can't increase our items anymore. Alright. So, yeah, we got... Must have got an imp all the way up to 16, since now 16 is our new highest. Or maybe, unless Darunia starts at 16. We don't have enough rupees to get there, so let's just increase her to 14. Alright, let's take on the Water Temple. Of the three, this one has 3 stars, so it's the highest at 104 strength. It has Light Plus, which I think means... What is it? Increases the duration of damage effects. Okay.
At the fairy's request, Impa had fought her way to the summit of Death Mountain to rescue Princess Ruto. There, she subdued the Goron chieftain, Darunia, who had temporarily lost his senses. Upon freeing Princess Ruto, however, Impa was shocked to learn the reason for the conflict between the Zora and Goron people. The ancient water temple was teeming with monsters that poured from the Gate of Souls. What's more, the monsters were apparently led by Princess Zelda herself. Hoping to make sense of this disturbing revelation, Impa and her newfound allies journeyed to Lake Hyrule. When they arrived, they were greeted by a Zelda seemingly consumed by evil.
Zelda as a puppet of evil is supposed to be in Twilight Princess, not Ocarina of Time. Alright. So we need to defeat Zelda, and we need to prevent Darunia or Ruto from fleeing. Okay. This is Lake Hyrule. Invaders, someone destroy them for me. Princess Zelda, no, she would never attack us of her own free will. Where are we going? Let's take care of these enemies first, then we can smash the rest in the north. Jump from the frozen waterfall cliff and attack from the rear. Hey, we're already doing that. Zelda's forces lost morale due to a surprise forces attack. Hey there, help me! Princess Ruto in trouble again? Princess Ruto is the only one who knows how to get into the temple. Keep her safe. Where is she? Okay. She's to our south. Let me pull up our map real quick. So, okay, we're up here at the very north. We're the green arrow. Impa's the blue arrow. And we need to get down to the flashing blue target, because that's where Ruto is. Looks like she's got red all around her. And as we come out of the... Soldiers, cease fighting for the unworthy and follow my royal command. So this harsh rhetoric has cost Hyrule forces some morale. Our morale is really hurting. You're Goron, you don't answer to Princess Zelda. First Darunia, now this. This is obviously not the real Princess Zelda. We must confront her. If we find her, I'm certain we'll also find the Gate of Souls. I guess that would be Goron's sort of answer to the princess, but they're still somewhat independent, so... The only way into the water temple requires we open the floodgates. Let's hurry. You might recognize this landscape as Lake Hyrule from Ocarina of Time. There's the laboratory. Cliffside keep the temple face open. Hear me, soldiers of Hyrule. Flee from this temple. Drop your weapons and turn back. Don't be deceived. This is not our Zelda. Anything she says will be a lie. It's coming this way. Okay, rescue Darunia. Where is Darunia? Impa's covering Darunia. I'll go support our allies. You take care of the floodgates. Okay, we can now play as Impa. Okay, so let's... So what is our mission at the moment? I want to rescue Darunia. Want to escort Ruto to the lakeside keep. Okay, so that's the flashing one on the other side. We're on the opposite side of the map from where she is. I don't even see Darunia. I think the flag down there is Ruto. But so what we'll do is we'll try to escort. What we can do is we can have Impa. Yeah, okay, Impa guard Darunia. If we see any danger up there, we can switch to Impa, because often fighting directly we can do things a little better than the AI can. But for now, we'll just have Impa handle it. And we'll go see if we can help Ruto. Oh, that's excellent work. I don't say that lightly. Up in trouble. Okay, let's switch up to Impa. We'll have Sheik guard Ruto. Yeah, Impa, we're gonna need to have her drink some potion, I think. Yeah, they found a decent choke point at least. We have our objective is rescue Darunia. We had 2 red objectives, now down to 1, so they're targets. So we just have 1 more enemy. And there's a target down here. We're mostly dead. There we go. So alright, come back to starting Ruto. Saved! Ah, thanks for that. I'll go give Ruto the same rescuing treatment. I'm not sure why some of our Gorons are flashing green. Oh, is it? I think that's either increased morale from saving Darunia, or maybe it's decreased morale from Zelda from against conflicting orders. Ruto, you're almost there. Just one step in. There you go. Now you're in the heat. We should probably... Ooh, gold sculpture disappeared. Let's see if I can find this gold sculpture. Boomerang power up. And wow, that lake drained quickly. So now we can actually get into Water Temple. Well, the floodgates are up, and now we should be able to enter the the water temple. Use boomerang to clear these vines, and here's... Great, why don't we pour into the water temple? Get it? Pour? Ah, water puns. Okay, not sure that's personality I would have guessed for Darunia, but it's fitting. If someone is masquerading as Zelda, I will expose and eliminate her. I could always use the lens of truth. A hero left it in the temple some time ago. Ruto has temporarily retreated to search for the lens of truth. I'll go underwater and find the lens of truth. We can meet back up later. Darunia is advancing towards the entrance of the water temple. We'll go on ahead too. Okay, let's make sure that we have Impa guarding Darunia. So she'll come along with him. So if he runs into any trouble, we'll be able to quickly switch over to her to help out. With you on our side, it's as if we've already won. Ruto has appeared at the central hall, south of us. Getting in was easy. Now I just need to find the lens of truth itself. Here it is, the lens of truth. That's exactly what we need. But Zelda's strategy has closed the central hall. Well, of course, I feared they were planning to trap me here, and they have. Demos. Go and open the floodgates inside the temple. Doing that should free me. Open the floodgates and rescue Ruto. You have to seek out all the keeps with floodgate switches. Understand? Okay. I'll search the east side of the temple. You search the west. She said she's going to have the east, so I guess we can search the west side. I've captured your ally. If you want her to remain safe, lay down your weapons. Zelda's harsh rhetoric has cost Hyrule reinforces some morale. What kind of coward take his hostages? You insult Princess Zelda's very name. Okay. Impa, the Sheikah aren't exactly... don't exactly have clean hands themselves. The summoners have appeared. We don't have time for this. We need to... Just said that Ruto's in trouble, so we need to be able to get into her pretty quick. Summoner. Okay. Found one of the switches. We just need to capture this room. Keep boss. Water started to recede when we opened the floodgate. We can now get deeper into the temple. Water isn't completely drained yet. Open the other floodgate. Hurry. Here. I don't see a floodgate in there. It's probably the corresponding room on the other side. Now, punish the insolent fools in front of the temple. No, we can't let them get outside the temple. Split up and stop them. Protect Darunia from assault troops. We still have Impa with Darunia, so that should be... He should be pretty well guarded. We can easily get to him if we need to. Okay, here's the other pump. Gotta keep boss here. Not half bad. guard troop. Did it! Finally, I can get out of here! You did it. Alright, you go help Ruto. Defeat the Gatekeeper and rendezvous with Ruto. Oh, protecting Darunia failed. Darunia lost energy because of Assault Troop. No, it's the end for me. Plan is complete. All Assault Troops have left the battlefield. Okay. But they seem to have weakened Darunia before they left. Saved Ruto and acquired the Ones of Truth. I'm getting tired. I'll leave the rest to you. Good luck. Ruto has left the battlefield. Victory conditions have changed. Capture the East Room. Keep Darunia safe. Defeat Zelda. She's in... Okay. It looks like we have the very bottom room there is probably where Zelda is. It's their main base. Also says capture the East Room, so I wonder if we need to do that in order to open up the base. We want to keep an eye on Darunia, because if he starts doing poorly, we'll need to switch to Impa to help him out. But I haven't seen any major issues, and he doesn't have any big enemies near him, just little enemies, so I think he can be fine for this one. Alright. This room. Anything? Keep boss. Where are you? There you are. Get a chest out of it at least. Hey, heart piece. Okay, so how are we gonna get in? So maybe there's another gatekeeper down there we need to defeat. Hey, is there Demos in here? We captured this room. It should be on our side now. Take this outpost. Doesn't do a lot, but every little bit helps. Darunia's in danger. Immediate aid needed. Okay, let's have Impa take over then. Sheik, why are you headed up there? Let's have Sheik move towards taking that room. It doesn't look like the gate is open yet. You'll need some help here. How's Darunia? Okay, Darunia is full now. I think it's probably because remember, allies get low on health, they'll get a green circle around them and walk into to heal them. I think when we switched to Impa, she was already close enough to just heal him right away, so. Alright. It's just little guys now, so let's switch back to the sheep. Boss here. Captured. Now, is it possible to get into possibly get into this main area. There we go. Lens of Truth has revealed a hidden passageway. Ah, okay. What happened? The wall disappeared, and then a passage opened up. And man, there's a lot of enemies in here. And it's kind of monochrome Zelda. She still has a little bit of pink and gold there, but mostly just washed out colors. Let's start with the attack. I have no idea how you broke my spell, but my loyal servant King Dodongo, come forth, burn these fools to the bone. Zelda has summoned King Dodongo. Ruto has reappeared to aid Darunia. No victory unless I help. It's just a little fire-breathing lizard. I can handle it. Only a few enemy monsters remain. Let's defeat them and rout the imposter's forces. I should join our efforts together to drive off that beast. Let me defeat King Dodongo. Took extra priority over defeating Zelda, so let's... Alright, let's switch over to Emma. She's already up there. Sheik, why don't you pull back to where we are? And we'll see if we can't take down King Dodongo. Targeted King Dodongo. Wasn't the last King Dodongo we saw like yellow or gold or something? Nice to see they can be different colors with the enemies. Mix them up a little bit. Still not letting me do you. Come on, Dodongo. Fire! You're a fire lizard. Use fire attacks. Pretend you're a Charizard. Okay, don't use Rock Smash. There we go. Go with the meters, we'll do a big attack. And wow, that's... I think he's still not quite at half health, so this might take a little while. Now we should do his fire. I'm going to actually command Sheik to attack Dodongo, so that we she's helping reduce his meter. Then Super Impa to help take the meter down even faster. I don't know if that timing on that, if it might be while he was still vulnerable, but it did do a number on him. Okay, that's not going to be enough to take him down yet. We're going to do one more cycle, get him down like that, which probably means 2 more bomb throw since it's the only be able to reduce his meter. Dodge through the fire. Throw some bombs in his mouth. Not having ways of go faster now, so we just. Oh, okay. He was low enough health. We didn't even need to do the big attack. We just needed to attack him a bunch while he was vulnerable. All right. King Dodongo's defeat caused Zelda's forces to lose morale. Dodongo slain. Impossible. Hurry, my servants. Serve your highness. Destroy. Alright, we'll switch back to Sheik to take on Zelda. The enemy is in shambles without clear leadership. Now's our chance to strike. Defeat Zelda immediately. Yes, we did it! Now we just have to take care of that imposter in the temple. A little far away for that finishing strike, but okay, here we go. Lens of Truth, which doesn't have a handle in this timeline for some reason. How did you see through my disguise? You can't be Zelda. Because... I'm Zelda. Princess, you're alive! Impa, forgive me for not telling you. Let us close this gate together. You know, Impa, if you learned your history a little better, you would have known that the Zelda from Ocarina of Time also disguised herself as Sheik. For a while, and so it might have helped put 2 and 2 together there. But okay, I am kind of curious. Did Zelda just like change really quickly, or was she somehow have her full princess dress on underneath her Sheik outfit? Okay, so we got Fire Rod, we got Swords for Ganon. Rapier for Zelda, Silver Scale for Ruto, Goddess's Harp, Zalfos Gauntlets, Zelda's Brooch, King Dodongo Claws, Big Poe Necklace, Zalfos Scale, Monster Teeth. And have Lana's neck and below the eyes part of her face. Okay. Oh, okay. So this concludes this part of the Ocarina of Time story before they link back up together. But we do have a Linkle tale. So let's see. Let's see what Linkle's doing. Are we going to explain how she got back here, since the rest of us traveled through a portal and went back in time to get here? But first, let's run her through the bazaar. I think it's pretty much going to be my policy, just whenever we are playing with someone, go ahead and get them as many badges as we can, and increase their level as much as we can, at least early on, to help make sure that people stay useful. Okay, stamina fruit, make the weak point gauge diminish quicker. That's good. Excuse me. Okay, can increase healing effect with hornet larva. Get her Goron tunic. Sora tunic. It's too bad we can't actually wear these in like different outfits. It's like having the blue ones, even if it's not. Right, thanks. Blue's a nice color, but for some reason green's the color of the hero. So. Okay, so increase our bow and arrows. Can only increase Linkle to 10 because we're running low on rupees. But see if that's enough. Okay. So this is also going to be in the Lake Hylia area. Use our 3-star simple crossbows.
At the Water Temple, Princess Zelda and Impa had defeated Wizaro, the Twisted Wizard. They returned to their own realm ahead of the others. Ruto and Darunia stayed behind in order to patrol the grounds and keep vigil. But they suddenly found themselves drawn into battle when they were attacked by a new wave of monsters. It was the Dragon Knight, Volga, who led them. He set his wrath upon Ruto and Darunia and drew them into a vicious battle. It was then that Linkle, in her quest to find Hyrule Castle, stumbled onto the scene. She was quick to answer Ruto's plea for aid, for she knew a hero must always help those in need. Linkle leapt into battle.
So Linkle's been trying to find Hyrule Castle because she knows that's where the hero needs to go to save Hyrule. And somehow, while trying to find Hyrule Castle, she managed to get to all the way over where the portals were and get through a portal into the Ocarina of Time. Okay, I think Linkle, she has a compass. You see her viewing a map, but I'm not sure that she actually knows how to use either one of them. She's getting that far lost. So, alright. Let's just... want to defeat Volga. We don't want Darunia to flee or the allied base to fall. Okay. So now this makes me wonder, in Ocarina of Time, when we were in the Water Temple and we were raising the water level up and down, was that actually going on outside? You there, we need your help to defeat a terrible monster named Volga. Like, you're in trouble? Sounds like a job for a hero. Or heroine, technically, but... Darunia closed the temple's front gate. Oops, I think I broke the door. In any case, they should be safe inside. No, Darunia! Darunia's advancing to Volga. That Volga character will lose. Seems likely since I have the legendary hammer. It's too dangerous to go alone. Hurry! Get outside and rescue Darunia. Yeah, how do we do that? Coming alone? How foolish. Meet me in battle if you wish to perish. Monsters are huddled. That makes it easier to mash them all in one swing. Join with him, you'll first need to open the temple's entrance. Yeah, how do we do that? Engineers appeared. Okay, good. Leave it to us. We'll get that door open. Engineers are advancing to the temple's front gate. Escort all engineers to their destination. Out of my way, that pathetic fire muncher is mine. Things are looking dire. Hurry and save Darunia from himself. Forces are advancing towards the engineers. Ron's fixing the door, being targeted. Someone protect them. Someone needs protecting them. Leave it to the legendary hero herself. I'm on it. So one engineer arrived at the temple's front gate. Oh, I know this gate is broken. I can't fix this by myself. Broken node. Join with the others and try to find a solution. Escort the remaining engineers. Let's make sure this one's safe over here. It's even more impressive that Linkle can fire her crossbows that fast and somehow not hit allies who are in the area, just enemies. Okay, go. Engineer guy, go. No, nope. Let us deal with the fighting. You go to the door. It's the whole reason you're here is you can go fix stuff. Oh, that's excellent work. Let's see, that's what she said, because I'm too busy trying to get this engineer to stop fighting and do his job. But we need to take out every last one before... Oh, the engineer's in trouble. This right will never even reach the door. No, certainly not if some of us decided to keep fighting when we're not supposed to. Darunia's in trouble. Okay. Does that motivate you engineers to actually get to where you're supposed to be? Ooh, tougher than I expected. This is gonna get rocky. Engineer, no! The door! The door! The big thing at the front of the temple! Where the other engineers are. See, they're already there. They're waiting for you. See, some of you guys could have come and helped fight so the engineers could focus on getting here. Work together, we'll be able to fix that door in no time at all. Engineers open the temple's front gate. Alright, good. Let's go save Darunia. We did it! The door's open! Darunia will not survive on his own if we don't help. We must act quickly. Okay, I think he's the blue flag up here. Yeah, we need to... Oh, wow, yeah, he is pretty low on health. It's not quite in green circle range, but... not far from it either. I'm not about to die in a place like this. I mean, not anymore. Oh, the temple opened from the inside? What in the world just happened? I crushed their pretty base. Fraction Dark Forces are heading towards the Allied base. Don't let it fall. We work together to protect the base. The enemy won't stand a chance. Defeat the Dynalphos. Okay. How about Ruto? You go with Darunia. I'll go take the Dynalphos. Thanks for the save. Now why don't we go knock Volgar around, huh? Are you sure you're okay? This is high chance of concussion. Don't be reckless. Temple East Gate open. Hey, gate just opened. Looks like we've got more monsters coming in. Stop the monsters. We can't let them get into the base. I mean, it seems like we could if we really tried. Darunia's in trouble. Okay, let's switch to Ruto. Where's Darunia? Okay, Darunia, get a green circle so we can heal you up. Okay, let's Princess Ruto with him for a little bit while we try to take out the Dynalphos. Ah, Gorage too tough. Destroy them. Dynalphos Chieftain and Dynalphos Chieftain are headed towards the base. Don't let the base fall. Yes, we're on it. Rudy is in serious trouble. Provide immediate... Where is he? Can we just not heal him? Oh, no, there he is. He is healed up now. Good. Don't give up. We're coming to rescue. Just hold on a little longer. Good. We healed him up. Now he can go take down Volga. Oh, I find that I'm not so easily trifled with. Defeated the Dynalphos. Now we just need to defeat the chieftains. Finally catch our breath, but be careful. We're not done yet. The brothers, they're all fighting so hard. I can't let them down. He's trapped by dark forces. Ah, come on, I'll never get to the Dragon Knight if this keeps up. Oh no, go help Darunia. Well, why don't you go help Darunia? I'm busy trying to keep the keeps from falling. And now a gold sculpture has appeared. We need to go find that. Defeat me, careless. Let's see if we can take out the Dynalphos Chieftain first. How do we stop those scaly things? Good. With those foul snakes defeated, our base should be easier to defend. Support Darunia and open end base. Take one thing at a time. I can open that keep, no problem. I just need to get in front of the gate. Good, good. Alright. Dynalphos is beaten. Let's go see if we can find the Sculptula, and then... weaklings beat me. Oh, here it is. Okay, Darunia's in trouble. We're almost there, Darunia. Base is safe. I'm so tired I have to beat them back again and again. Wow, yeah, there's a lot of enemies here. Slay my allies. That's their worthy challenge after all. Excellent work, brother. Consider this the highest honor a Goron can bestow. There's a big circle attack. Seems pretty good for clearing the room. has arrived. So we should be able to open up the gate. Hey, Volga, if you're so tough, fight me yourself. Leave the cronies out of this. Interesting proposition. Make this car. You're worth my troops. That'll be Super Linkle. If it's gonna crush Volga, it's gonna be me. That's cool. We're not trying to crush him. We're just trying to pierce him with a bunch of crossbow bolts. Help Darunia. He doesn't realize what he's getting himself into. Didn't mean to do that because it cost all my magic, but it was a good super attack and took him out pretty easily. Okay, it's getting a little bit hard to even see what's going on here. Okay, there's Volga. Took out the keep boss, so this is a blue keep now. Super Linkle again. Got green potion there. Stay focused on Volga. It takes a bit of a beating, though. Push back, but how? The Gorons are strong, but not this strong. I'll flatten you all. Yes. We have to keep up with Darunia. Hurry, follow him into battle. Yay, we defeated Volga. Anyone else like a little taste of a Goron's hammer? I hate being forced to retreat, but we must. Full retreat. We did it. Thanks for the help, brother. Brother? Like sister. Haha. Oh wait, the compass. It's glowing again. Yay! Must be because we drove off the monsters. Anyway, off to Hyrule Castle. Not sure I approve of firing your crossbows when you're not even looking, though. It seems a good way to injure someone you're not intending to. There's just the one sign in the entirety of the ice cave. We got new crossbows, new book for Lana, new swords for Ganon. New sword for Link, new pike for Volga, Anolfo's arm guard, Volga's helmet, Anolfo's fang, Lizalfo's scale, and old rags. I think the pink and purple make me think that might just be like Zelda's leg. Also, see a hilt of a sword might be the rapier that she uses. Okay. You earned the Superstar Medal. Activated all focus spirit bonuses. All focus spirit. Okay, so we. I think when we focus, when we go into like super mode, we use up our green potion. I think we can, as we defeat enemies that way, we can get bonuses like more item drops and things. And so I guess we spent enough time in spirit mode to be able to activate all of them in battle. Okay, so once again, we have Linkle on a map that we'd already played, showing up after the main crew's gone through, but when there's other trouble. Although this time she's being a bit more legitimately heroic. Here in Faron Woods, it was just, Skull Kid stole her compass and she needed it back. Here she's genuinely, Darunia and Ruto's forces are being attacked, and she's actually helping out and being a bit more genuinely heroic. I mean, not that it's not her fault she wasn't really heroic in the other one; she was just fighting someone who had wronged her personally. But here, she's really getting a chance to show her heroism, I guess. So, all right, I think we've got time for. Let's see the Land of Twilight. Twilight Princess. Check the bazaar first, see if we can get Lana a bit beefed up. Oh, that's right, we got a new weapon for Lana. Okay, and it's recommending, you can see over on the right-hand side, Twilight Field recommends the water element, which is what her spear is. So we definitely want to go here. And the Kokiri sword is her main attacks with the Book of Sorcery. Wooden sword are going to be her secondary line with the spear. So we want to make sure to give her a combo with the spear. Even if that's all we can do here. Can't really give her anything else. Okay. Can at least increase her level a little bit. She'll give her a bit more strength. And a Deku Spear, which looks an awful lot like a Deku Stick. Get to see what this weapon does.
Lana stepped through her portal and found a jarring sight. Wherever she looked, the kingdom was consumed by shadow. Though she knew of the Twilight Realm, she had never seen it firsthand. Lana's sorcery could not reveal who or what was causing the Twilight to cover Hyrule so completely. She soon came upon a small village beset by monsters. Her mission to close the Gate of Souls would have to wait.
We need to find the Gate of Souls. We need to prevent the villager from fleeing or the allied base from falling. So I do notice we have our allied base over on kind of the east side. We have an owl statue right outside of it. I think the flag over on the west side is the villager it mentions, and there's an owl statue over there. So I think our first order of business is going to be to go get that owl statue, so that we can make sure we can jump back and forth if we need to. So, okay. Let's see how the Deku Spear works. It is a pretty big Deku stick. This is what Hyrule looked like when Twilight invaded it. Fascinating. The land covers it as is. I can't really pinpoint the Gate of Souls. Always something. Careful, we can hardly see the enemy through these blasting shadows. Eek, I'm in big trouble! I just heard someone screaming. You got to go check it out. If you can actually say eek, you're probably not in as big a trouble as you make it out. Let's take this key. Hey, can anyone hear me? My name is Agitha. Someone help. We'll be right there. Just hold on for a minute. Or less. A few seconds. It's Agitha, the bug girl. Don't squish me. Post one. Are you alright? Lana, you're not supposed to be using your book. You're supposed to be using a spear. Yes, and who might you be? I'm Lana. Looking for the Gate of Souls. I just don't know where to look. Gate of Souls. Never seen one before. I can take you right to where you want to go. How would you do that? This goddess butterfly, of course, it will guide us through the Twilight Realm. Agitha's bug obsession coming in handy here. Well, Miss Butterfly says we should go this way. Come on, we mustn't be tardy. Big attack. Wow, summon the entire Deku tree? Okay. So, you've chased me all the way here? Fine, it'd be rude of me not to play with you then. Mini Deku trees, shooting Deku seeds. Okay. Okay, we're supposed to be escorting Agitha. Where are we? Some skilled summoners. Agitha summoned a giant... Is that a stag beetle? Agitha went from weird bug-obsessed villager to, like, bug-powered superhero. A bit of a hurry. But she's still not showing us where we need to go. I like the engineers when we take out every single one of these guys. Okay, there we go. Nope. This tells me to take out the skilled summoner. I have a Deku tree. Take out Deku Baba. We need a bow and arrow. There we go. Oh, Agitha just went into the Twilight area. Somebody send us support! Doors are locked. There's no problem. I can handle this. What are you gonna do, Agitha? Agitha's open outskirts keep... Hee, a pair of termites once taught me that little door opening trick. Did you just gnaw the wood? Something? So, keep appears to have opened. Seems suspicious. Be careful. Okay. The skill summoners are preparing to summon powerful... Okay, just a second. The interior of the keep is also covered in darkness. Is it part of the Twilight too? Alright, let's get a hold... Let's get our bearings here. So, we need to escort Agitha to her destination, which is just to the north there. We also need to defeat the skilled summoner who's over in the darkness to the east. Agitha seems okay for now, so let's take on... Little butterfly is getting scared. I think the darkness in this keep needs to go. Oh, that's great. If you know a way of doing that, be my guest. Oh, okay, we need to capture the keep we were just in. Monsters are up to something. They might be trying to sneak into our base. Don't let the allied base fall. It's hard to fight with this twilight covering us. We have to get rid of the shadow. Once we take out the skilled summoner, we can go capture that other keep. We defeated the skilled summoner. Already summoned a dark Alphos. Captured Central Keep, dispelling the Twilight Realm. Got rid of the Twilight Realm in that area. Good. Even Mr. Beetle is impressed with you. Well done. Well, I'm glad we impressed Mr. Beetle. So you can get into this keep this way. Okay, we actually can't get in from here. We have to go from the south. Okay, let's just warp down there. Like the ruins of one of the towns. Those. Okay, it's interesting. We're going really slow on capturing this keep because there's actually not enough enemies for it to go faster. We need more enemies to appear so that we can... This monster looks different. Maybe defeating it will disperse the twilight. If we defeat this baddie, then little butterfly can keep flying ahead. Just defeated enemy to keep. Gates are open. And the twilight's gone. The main effect of the twilight just seems to be that we can't really see exactly what's going on inside the twilight areas. Okay. Let's keep going, Agitha. Don't go all engineer on us now. Agitha made it safely to this destination. The butterfly led us into a trap. Oh, Midna trapped the butterfly. Let it go. That insect is important. Why, so it can fly around and spread poison on my forces? What? Actually, the butterfly you see now is not of a poisonous genus, I can assure you. Genus? This is a goddess butterfly. If you ask it kindly, it will guide you anywhere you want to go. Isn't that nice? Guide me anywhere, huh? Hey, butterfly, take me to that ugly witch. Oh my, whatever should we do? Guess we'll just have to fight it out. Why Why was Impa with the Midna? A bunch of Stalfos. Midna is advancing towards the sorceress system. I'll take care of that Black Witch. Underlings, hold them back. No, little butterfly, come back. The angry kitty just drove little Miss Butterfly away. He's a kitty to you? I'll get the butterfly back, Agitha. We need to get back to the village for now. Okay, please keep the little butterfly safe. Agitha's retreated. We need to go after Midna, I think. Defeat Midna to retrieve the goddess spark. Do I hear some mangy stray caterwauling about me? Maybe it needs a playmate. Why don't you go in my stead and give that thing a taste of fun? Eastfield keep and Northfield keep her open. She's a lot stronger than I thought. I don't think I can take her in a fair fight. A lot stronger when I'm within Twilight. It's one of the perks of being Clearly. I'll just become Super Lana. Twilight's realm has increased Midna's power. It's getting chaotic out here. Take the enemy outposts and stop the reinforcements. Attack the sorceress's keep and stop the enemy advancement. Gold Sculpture has appeared. There's enemies down south. If I can take the Twilight Keeps, her power will weaken. Okay. I want to take Twilight Keeps. Wait, did you create the shadows here? Because it's spawning monsters everywhere. Created, ha! You don't realize it, but you're talking to Princess Midna of the Twilight people. Okay. I believe the Insect Kingdom will retell legends about you for centuries. Somebody send us support. Just a second, I'm looking for a Skulltula. There it is. And we'll take out the enemies that are attacking our base. I'll just warp over there. Oh, I should have grabbed the owl statues while I was up north. Yeah. There's too much going on. Have a Deku tree. Some green potion. Some spirit energy, whatever it is. Now we need to... take out the Twilight areas. Yeah, hopefully this will get the enemy to chill out for a while. Okay. There, found you. Spell the curse you placed on me before I claw out your eyes. Don't you look cute? Well, I must be off. Let's pick this up some other time. Ta. Sia has left the battlefield. Okay. Spelled some of the Twilight. Good. There's another owl statue here. Oh my, you're so amazing. Kidding, she escaped because you got in my way. Are you on her side? Midna's battling with Hyrulean forces, so... Just in case it's not clear, let's open up our map here. So where the blue forces, Sia's forces are still red. Midna's forces are yellow. So we actually have three different three different armies on the field at the moment. All fighting each other. So most of the yellow are in the twilight areas, so we can't see a lot of them, but you can see some of them attacking the keeps, spilling out. Wait, we're not enemies. I just came to get that butterfly back. Hush, I'm in no mood to talk about insects. Simply couldn't sit around doing nothing. I'm gonna get little butterfly back now. Agitha is searching for Midna. Not handing this butterfly over without a fight. Someone stop that girl. This is, starting to get a little bit silly, fighting over a butterfly. Sending Dark Nuts out after Agitha. Told her to stay in the village. Fine, I can't leave her alone out there. This. Fine, I don't want to fight you, but I need that butterfly, and I don't have time to talk. Oh. Defeat Midna to win. Defeat Midna to get the goddess butterfly. Great, I've got no choice but to withdraw for now. I just need a few minutes. Midna defeated to the bridge keep. Okay, let's go ahead and take these twilight areas while we're here. Hopefully that'll help weaken her. Capture the kitty. She has Little Miss Butterfly. Agitha, why can't you just leave me alone? Ah, fine. If you want to fight, let's do this. Agitha, she's an imp, not a kitty. Midna is preparing a counterattack on the bridge. Still lacking a bit of something. Increase the Twilight's power. The Twilight that spreads across the battlefield, the stronger the imp gets. I think we should stop that mean enemy headed for the keep then. Keep all the keep saboteurs. Here. Keep saboteurs. Treasure may be located in the Sorceress's Keep. Well, I think that's going to have to wait. Right now we're in the middle of something. Well, actually, since we have our... ocarina, we could head over there, take the keep. Keep Sorcerer get away? He did. Come on, Keep Sorcerer. Let's see how you like getting hit by a tree. Okay. Anyway, shutting down sources of Twilight makes her a pushover. Okay. So let's go see if we can get the treasure first. Agitha's fleeing. Oh, no, Agitha's in trouble. Okay, that becomes top priority. We need to make sure that we don't let Agitha flee. Okay, we can finally rest a bit. Yeah, just make sure you're healthy. Where are you even? Agitha, where are you? Is Midna down at the base down there? Or is that a dark nut that's going after Agitha? There's not really a way to be able to tell which flashy things are responding to which. I don't know why the map suddenly got really large. It's not really what I want at the moment. There. Oh, still zoomed in. That is... Okay, there we go. Here's Agitha. Not looking too bad. Still got half her health. Okay. Agitha's rescued. Good. Don't worry, Agitha. I'll get your butterfly. You just wait in the village. First, I'm going to see if I can get the treasure that's supposed to be in this keep. Oh, that's so kind of you. Okay, I'll wait right here. Agitha retreated to Kakariko village again. Why is it zooming in like that? That didn't take much. Let's take you out treasure. Ah. Sometimes the camera just goes a little wild when you're right close to when it's moving around a lot. Heart piece for Lana. Alright. Now let's finally go take care of Midna. This is our best bet. Okay, that's fun. There we go. Keep us falling. Oh no, it's back in Twilight. Drop anything? Let's make sure we grab everything that drops. Alright, I think one square of Twilight should be... I think we should still be able to beat Midna. It's not both Link, but it's definitely very similar to him. It's like a cross between Wolf Link and Shadow Beast that we kept fighting. I think kind of like Darunia, we're gonna need to beat Midna combat before she'll listen to us and convince her that, hey, we're not really your enemies here. Master Beetle's impressed with you. Well done. Wait, Midna, where are you going? Stop guarding so I can actually get some hits on you. Just need a few more. There we go. Midna has been defeated. I never thought I'd get beaten while I still had access to the Twilight's power. Oh yeah, there's actually 2 bases. Oh, Miss Kitty, please, pretty please, can you give back my friend, little butterfly? Fine, take the butterfly, but wait, you're not with the witch? No, completely the opposite. We're heading to the Gate of Souls to try to stop her. Should have led with that. She and I still have some unfinished business. Has this ending cutscenes? Ending cutscenes are based on the weapons we use. Deku stick, we get to see the Deku tree and a little mini Deku tree. We see it briefly in Ocarina of Time. Adult Link sees it growing up where the Deku tree died. So. Okay, we got a new Deku spear, new fire rod. Scepter of Time, new Big Oran's knife, round Arelfo's shield, Midna's hair, piece of Dark Knight armor, Arelfo's leather, monster tooth, and metal plates. And hey, that looks like it's Midna's helmet. All right. New historical entries now available. Agitha, Princess of the Insect Kingdom. And Midna, Twilight Princess. Alright, let's go take a look at those, and then that can be our way to end the night. Next week we'll come back for to help, looks like, team up with Midna to go after Sia and do Twilight Princess. Not Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword. Yeah, that's what I want. Where are you? Okay. Agitha. Of all the allies the hero would have on his long journey, few would be as odd as the self-described Princess of the Insect Kingdom from the era of Twilight. That is pretty true in Twilight Princess as well. Agitha, as legends state, once asked the hero of her time to gather the golden bugs of the land for an elaborate party. This obsession with bugs has carried over into battle. During battle, Agitha will regularly skip around and collect bugs, and while this may seem out of place for a war, she will instantly change her mind when her friends are in danger. Okay, and Midna. Sia made a critical error when she opened a portal to the era of Twilight. While a swarm of monsters joined her cause, the most powerful and vicious of Tweely joined the heroes. Midna, the Twilight Princess, ruled over the Twilight, people with grace and beauty until a curse changed her into the wolf-riding imp that warriors see on the battlefield. She draws strength from the Twilight Realm, able to channel it through her versatile hair. She wears a mask called the Fused Shadow and can even assemble its full might for a single mighty blow. Okay. Alright, so with that, this is a good place to stop. So next time we'll pursue Sia alongside Midna. We'll have Link check out the Skyward Sword area. looks like Skyloft, and maybe we'll run into Linkle again. So I should be available both on Friday for Kingdom Hearts and next Monday, so I think it should be business as usual. So with that, thank you for joining me. Have a good week, and I will see you next time. Bye.